Another week. Another lost costume battle.
Oh, shit. Damn, that one looks good.
I'm saying I lost compared to you.
Oh, damn. You think
I
so?
look jank.
You just look like the CW version. It's okay.
That's
Do the
disrespectful.
pose. Do the pose. You got it, Tom.
Wait. Let me put the camera on me first.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do it. Do the little thing.
Let me do the pose. Let me do the pose. I look like
You look like you're skiing.
It looked like I booked the flash over the phone, and then they saw me, and I wouldn't compromise about the hair.
You look like...
Because dreaded flash to me, I cut a hole in the top. That's a win.
You look like when they hired the hood niggas in LA to come dress up as superheroes and clown dance at the kids' parties. They be fucking it up.
Or
Let me see your crump dance. You got a little crump?
You hear me?
Walk.
That's not walk. You said crump dancer. That's like your crump dances be like super simple lyrics like yeah. And they
Clown dancing?
Crump dance like rise.
Yeah, but I thought the music be like
sometimes,
and then they come out and they be like
not crump. Crump dance be just like gunshots like. And it just be like a really hard instrument, like you'd be like baby tight eyes.
Did you see that shit though? I was like,
yeah, that's crumping.
I was getting it.
So you're Cruella Deville, smoking a long crack pipe.
Cruella Deville.
You know,
if she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will.
The outfit's nice. I always felt like Cruella Deville got the sexy title too quick.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
She was kind of ugly, and I know she smelled like dogs.
Ugh, right? Because she was stealing them. Look.
Yeah. Hey, the bottom half is bottom half. Can I say that?
Yes.
I don't know. Bottom half. My bottom half, bottom half, and too. Look. Look at my belt.
Yes. Come on with
you feel me?
He got the supercharged Crocs on. You need those.
This outfit is awful.
Those will absorb the shock.
I do like costumes with the muscles built in, though.
I think it looks really cool on you. That's what you would look like if you maybe benched.
If I benched, period.
You don't do no type of a bench press.
I do resistance training, but it's coming in. Like y'all are about to see a buff Patrick, and the world ain't ready.
Come on, buff Patty.
No, I'm saying I don't know if I'm gonna go this far.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
That bitch Cruella Deville
no, not this one.
Should have received her last meal. So mean to the doggies. If I ever see her, I'm jumping on her like froggies.
You think that was ill till I pull up and steal your bitch like Cruella Deville.
Hey.
I got 101 dogs with me. You smell like shit, so you got 101 frogs with you. I tried to make a fly reference. It didn't happen.
Oh,
hang on. I got 101 dogs with me. She broke my heart. Now I got 101 sobs with me.
Ooh,
let's just get into this. Let's get into this. Let's get into these threadicals. I got a Halloween one because we came dressed up to the T's.
We did.
And basically, I think that if we showed up to a party like this, I think we would get some praise. Obviously,
Absolutely.
You more than me.
Why?
But
You
I
would
think
get actually.
The only thing that would give me praise is me cutting the hole for the dreads, because then people would be like, "Yeah, inclusive."
I think you're underestimating how fun your costume is.
It is fun. I could do like running stuff.
Mine actually, it fits better than I thought. It actually looks. To me, it looks very nice.
The see-through titties, it's a good touch.
Yeah, it looks really nice. I really like it.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
You doing okay?
Yep.
It looks like you got like a lightning pattern in the titty window.
That's what I was saying.
That's kind of cool. You got like a titty. It's like a titty window.
Yeah, it's like
window
peekaboo.
to the titties.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I forgot what I was saying.
You don't have to remember because I'm going to just go into this thread. You ready? What is one Halloween costume you absolutely don't want to see this year?
God damn it. I do not want to see.
I know what you don't want to see.
Squid Games.
You're under this post.
Oh, that was my answer.
Mm-hmm. Clearly, Persephanii is over the Squid Games nonsense.
I'm so tired of that.
But here's the thing. That did not come out last year. That came out years ago. And people went ham that year. And to me, it's almost like hearing an album that in January, February, that wins album of the year at the end of the year. You know what I mean? You heard it all year. It's a place where it gets its praises. I get it, right? So if Squid Games blows up, I fully expect to see whatever the most trendy thing that year is that Halloween. Mm-hmm. But after a few years, you're just re-wearing. There's no way you bought a Squid Games outfit to wear in 2023. There's no way. You had that from when it popped.
I was so tired of it. And the crazy thing is, I have the 456 shirt.
Yeah.
But I didn't buy it for Halloween. I think I wore it on one of our, we tripping. I wore it in Utah. Mm-hmm. But I didn't wear it for Halloween, just like on I wore it as fashion because I liked it. But I mean, it was overkill. It was overkill.
Yeah. I think that if you're going to attach to a trend, it's got to be that year. Mm-hmm. And then if not, you just got to go for unique because like Flash isn't that unique, but I would wear this to a costume party because I cut my hair out. That's what I brought to this. You know, Cruella Deville, I don't even know what her standard outfit is, but this is definitely like an alternate take on it.
Yeah, this is more like the most recent Cruella Deville. I forgot who played as her, but when I say she had style, yeah, it was there was a
recent 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, and it was the real life one. It was.
I gotta rewatch the cartoon.
Fire.
I remember like it blowing up, but I don't remember the storyline like that, and I feel like it's a mid Disney movie. But I don't want to disappoint the Disney people.
Oh, you don't remember
the Disney Hive? I want to rewatch
it. Who was her henchman Jasper?
Jasper
and somebody else.
I don't remember the dogs. I don't remember the storyline.
Yeah.
All I remember is Cruella Deville and the Dalmatians, and there was a lot of them.
She was mean.
I just remember there was a woman we called Cruella Deville across the street from my middle school who would come out and be like, yelling at us and stuff. But now that I'm a grown man, I feel like I understand her. Like I could not live across the street from a middle school, and I would be the same way, and I would have some nasty nickname.
Yeah.
I fully understand Cruella Deville, that woman now.
My thread is, man shared on Twitter that the girl he's dating, he helped get her a 6-figure job as a data scientist for his birthday. He wanted a Rolex, but she bought him this.
A G-Shock. That's crazy.
Once I go into it, I'm gonna
see, this is why it's tough doing stuff for people, because in the back of their mind, even if they don't want something directly, like, in return, they're going to hold that over them. And now every gift is going to be compared to, I got you this job. Why didn't you? I got you this job. So I don't like the dynamic between people.
Yeah, it's tough.
I'm going to start because I'm Halloween themed.
Period.
You feel me?
Do you want to end because you're Halloween themed?
I'm going to start.
Period.
I want to set the time precedent too.
Set the motherfucking tone, man.
All right. What's one Halloween costume you absolutely don't want to see this year? Number one comment, Persephanii Squid Games.
Hey, how many likes that shit get?
0. Oh. Literally 0. There's no like indication. You're only on the top because I interact with you online so much.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry to bust your bubble. Bah! Please no Harley Quinns this year. If you are still doing the pink and blue Harley Quinn, you are basic. I just want you to know that.
I haven't done it yet. So if you haven't done it yet,
then you're basic. Like I said, if it's the trend that year, go ahead. You might as well be the OG Harley Quinn. So they'll be like, oh, wow, I haven't seen that version of Harley Quinn in a while.
So like I could be the OG Mrs. Incredible. You know how she has the other outfit? Not the red and
oh yes, absolutely. I think that Halloween is all about niche, and if you can attach your niche to something that's crazy popular, you know what I mean, then it's points. But if you're just like, oh, that outfit again, you're just an eye roll at the Halloween party.
And I don't know if this is on there, and I don't think it is, but I don't want to see no more UPS workers or U.S. Postal Service workers. Hey, delivery men.
The fact
for
that
some reason
last week I had that weak ass costume, I almost considered doing something like that. I don't like costumes that are just like you're dressing up as somebody in a regular job. Yeah, like that's kind of messed up. Niggas would be like, I wear that every day, and you're
right,
like,
cops.
I'm a construction worker. Like for Halloween, you could be like, you're just a job you can get right now.
Right.
I don't know if I could get a construction worker job though.
I think you could.
I don't think so.
Why? You're not handy? You're not handy with the steel.
I feel like there's a certain amount of strength. There's a certain amount of knowledge. Like, don't sleep on construction workers. First of all, they make pretty good money.
Absolutely.
And they build full things in society. What the hell are you doing?
I was talking to the construction workers.
All right, if you for some reason watching this with a hard hat, get at Cruella Thirsty.
You get that? Hard on hat.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Hell no.
Whoa.
That wouldn't be cool even the year that series dropped.
I did not understand people who wanted to dress as that. Like,
man, my chest is going crazy right now.
Puffed up right now. Buff Daddy. Buffy Puffy.
Oh shit, I agree with this one. That damn Woody costume with the panties and the chaps. That's crazy, okay? Now, they said, and the sexy Chucky costume both played the fuck out. I agree with the second one, but I really like the sexy Chucky outfit.
I have the sexy Chucky outfit.
I saw a couple people in that. I was just like, I'm down. No one would know to do sexy Chucky. That's such a rant. That's like sexy Freddy or sexy Jason. Like, why would you do a sexy version of a killer?
I have it. I have that. Should I wear it?
I would say no, because that was listed.
So, but you just said that you find
I'm a fan of the Chucky one, but
so
I have seen it.
Lets me know that there's probably a big group of
there's niggas that don't care for
really
sure.
Like
but I think that we're just straight up talking about like Halloween costume respect.
And the Woody costume is in my favorites on Fashion Nova right now.
See, that's the thing. Like niggas will fuck a bad chick in any of these outfits.
Right.
But I think it's just about the originality of somebody just judging the costume. And the fact that I'm a fan of the Chucky outfit means it's been around for multiple Halloweens.
Yeah, I bought it like 5 years ago.
That's why those Halloweens that are like memes, like come as your favorite meme, those are always creative and always good because
those parties.
The memes are always new and it's always a different spin that you've never seen before. That's basically saying like come through as something we all know but doesn't have a basic costume
hey,
yet.
Man,
you know?
This Halloween, you saw those new memes of the AI Steve Harvey?
Oh,
running in the dark. Ooh,
that's fire.
I can't wait.
But Steve Harvey has been done so many times.
But people doing that, like those memes, that's just gonna be hilarious.
This is a good one. Britney Spears with knives. I've never seen that one, but that is a funny spin.
How are they like foreshadowing being tired of an outfit that hasn't been really done yet?
I mean,
this is the first Halloween since she did the knives.
Yeah, but I mean, you're right. But that's still kind of yeah, you're right. You're right. That is
like
that is pretty new.
Nobody's done it yet.
Someone said the sexy maid or nurse/doctor. I don't agree with any of those. Those are classic. Barbie, fairies of any sort, and the Joker. I feel like the Joker's done. Those fairy wings are weak for sure. We all know everyone is going to be a Barbie this year.
We already dressed as Barbie all throughout, the time. So I don't know if people. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna have an influx of Barbie. I think
it's hard to date. It's hard to dress up as a Barbie. You're just dressing up as a white woman. It's kind of random.
But I feel like during around the time that the movie was released, we got that out of our system. So dressing up as Barbie again for Halloween, I don't know. I feel like you'll probably have your regular just.
I feel that. Someone said y'all better not be dressed up as Doja Cat covered in red paint. I agree. Krishan in Blueface. That's a funny outfit.
I would love to see that.
That's a funny outfit, but I kind of don't want to see it.
I would love to see that.
Lingerie with a tail and ears. I feel that. That's kind of played.
That's
just basic sexy though.
let me tell you what that is. That is, I didn't have time to really get something. So this is the last thing that was available.
I'm dressed up as naked.
So I'm dressed up as a bunny or a cat.
Someone said sexy red. I kind of want to see some sexy red outfits.
I would love to see
I want to see some sexy red outfits. People are saying nothing that has to do with the Alabama Slammer. I feel like that's topical. Oh. That matches what we're talking about.
I would love to see niggas walking around with folding chairs.
I would love to see a group of friends that are white and black already come as like the racist whites and the racist blacks, but they came together. Not the racist blacks, the racist whites and the fighting blacks. So there's like a Aquaman in the group, a nigga with a chair, a security guard. Like, I don't know how you would dress up as the three niggas who just got off early and started fighting, but that mixed in three niggas with trunks and white niggas with trunks. Lord. Three niggas with trunks and a bunch of white niggas with trunks, we would get it as a group. Now, that's the dangerous thing.
Let's do it.
No, there's not enough of us. And we're both black. That's the problem. Like, I don't like outfits where you need to be standing next to another person for people to get it. You know,
hey, white people be with the shits. We could probably just go to the Grove and find a group of
That's what I'm saying. I don't want. I want a group of friends that were already friends that were white and black people, because then it's like, oh, this isn't like a race thing. Y'all were already friends. You just dressing up accordingly.
Hey, this is a real pipe.
I said that there's one that's saying you better not dress up as Ice Spice.
What's wrong with that?
Nah, that's. I get that. That and
played,
Wednesday.
Though? This
Ice Spice.
Saying...
Ice Spice isn't played. Wednesday is played. Wednesday's played. Clueless is played. Harley Quinn is played.
Wait, Clueless is classic. That is a classic.
Playboy bunnies need to go.
Shit, Fashion Nova got a whole
Playboy bunnies need to go.
17 to 20.
Especially
Playboy
since Hugh Hefner
outfits.
has like a surviving thing coming up. I think we can leave Playboy bunnies alone. And then Michael Myers. People are sick of Mike Myers.
Mikael Myers.
Mikael Myers would be funny. Like a Hispanic version would be fire. Tory Lanez and Megan?
No.
I don't want to see that.
Look, no.
But you low-key want to see it.
You could be Tory and I'll be Megan.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Why not?
All I gotta do is put a little... Okay.
I actually enjoy the reputation I set for myself. So...
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
I would dress as Megan anyway.
You should just dress as Megan. We don't need a Tory.
I gotta work on my knees though, because her knees be getting... I've been stretching though, so...
But I gotta stretch the knees out?
I gotta do some power lifting to get... Meg's knees.
Meg got some strong knees.
She do.
Some strong cheeks. All right, what you got?
I got cheeks. Cheeks on cheeks.
I'm surprised you can use the iPhone with those gloves on.
Right? Come on now. All right. You ready for the reveal?
Mm-hmm.
My thread. Man shared on Twitter that the girl he's dating, he helped get her a 6-figure job as a data scientist for his birthday. He wanted a Rolex, but she bought him an Armani exchange.
For the fashion crippled, Armani used to be popping.
Well, this is Armani exchange.
Which
so
is
this
like
is
Express?
Like the Ross. Yeah.
Oh, so how much would a watch there cost? Like $50?
An
$100?
Armani watch. It's kind of like...
it's like Armani Light.
It's like
Team Jordan.
Versace and then like Versace jeans.
Team Jordan.
Jordan?
Team Jordan.
Team Jordan.
Team funny. Jordan. That's how I say Jordan. Shut up.
Team Jordan.
Jordan.
Okay. His original thing. I helped this girl that I'm dating get a 6-figure job as a data scientist.
First mistake.
My birthday. Damn. My birthday is coming up now. We'll see if I'm... You know what? I see why she got him an Armani exchange. This nigga cannot write. I'm going to read it as he wrote it.
Yeah.
I helped this girl that cool. I'm dating, get a 6-figure job as a data scientist. My birthday is coming soon. Now we see if I'm finally getting that Rolex. Fingers crossed,
What does
boys.
he mean finally? He's been asking?
I don't know. But it's not a Rolex, but I'll take it.
That's kind of passive aggressive to say not a Rolex, but I'll take it. But at least he's taking it.
And then she took him to Eddie V's, which is a steakhouse.
Okay.
It's a pretty expensive one. Somebody took me there for my birthday. I liked it. It was
I
very
think
good.
that setting a high expectation for somebody's gift, because it's like if you really wanted it that much to the point where you're just like, I know they're getting me this, I know they're getting me this, I know they're getting me this. Get that for yourself and then be surprised at what they get you. Unless
that's my thing. Like I don't really have expectations for gifts anymore.
Yeah.
I learned that it takes away the genuine nature of the giving. It's like, that's why when people ask me, what do I want for Christmas? What do I want for my birthday? I have a really hard time telling people what I want because I'm just like, from our relationship that we've had over this past year, from birthday to birthday, you know me, we've talked, we've hung out. Like, so, you know, if you've paid attention, you know my likes, my dislikes or whatever. So you can do something thoughtful that
I would not give someone that much power over a holiday, whether it's Christmas or my birthday. Like, if you're just like, you getting me this thing for my birthday, right? You getting me this thing for my birthday, right?
Right.
That can only end in exactly what you wanted or disappointment.
Right.
There's no, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't think gift giving should be like that. Because then it's just like, damn, if you know exactly what you want and you're just waiting for that, just ask the person to get it for you right then and there.
Yeah,
Get me a Rolex if you're thirsty.
I'm not patient enough to where if there's something that I really want, I just go out and buy it. There's no way I'm waiting.
Gifts should be something that you unexpected. Like, oh my God, I didn't tell anybody that I needed this, or I could really use this. Not just like, this is what I've been expecting, and if you don't meet these criteria, then I'm gonna be upset with you on my birthday. Like that's a weird way to go into it.
Right. Somebody said a 100K salary isn't Rolex money. A Rolex shouldn't be in anyone's vocabulary until they make at least 500K.
100K.
I see why a lot of high earners are broke. These people are trying to live a millionaire lifestyle on a middle class budget.
What was the salary again?
He just said 6 figures.
And Rolex is what, 50,000?
There are some that are 50, but it depends on what you get.
Did she just get this job? Because that's a lot.
That's what it says.
So it's like, I just got you this job. Now give me half of the salary that you may not have even gotten yet.
Right. Somebody said, I think it's kind of selfish to expect a Rolex out of me and I just got a pay raise. Bitch, can I pay off my debt first?
I feel that. I'm not with him on this, actually.
But then on the other side, this is a lady who said this. Making 6 figures and gifting your man a TJ Maxx watch is nasty work.
Well, I don't like that's why I don't know the status of Armani Exchange.
Well, that's why I use Ross as an example.
Right. So it's pretty much just a shitty watch.
It's just, I wouldn't even say shitty. It's just not.
You're not stunting on nobody with that.
It's not the end thing.
And it seems like they may have talked about him wanting a Rolex, unless he's just expecting her to be a mind reader, which his attitude
he said it. He said, I got this girl a job as a data scientist. Let's see if I get this Rolex. So now he's putting it out there to the entire world.
Right. So that I'm assuming they talked about it. Like, I really want a Rolex, or can you get me a Rolex? But at that point, it's just like, just ask if they can get them a Rolex. Why just be like, I know they're going to get me this thing and put all this expectation, so that I feel like people who do that are just setting up a future argument.
Absolutely.
It makes no sense.
Having expectations for a gift, period, is just nasty. It's ugly. It's ugly.
And I think that they should be in a position where he can be like, I don't feel comfortable wearing this, because she could just not know. Like, if you don't know anything about watches and you ask the wrong person, they'd be like, yeah, just go to Armani Exchange. They could just not know. I don't think she was like actively like, I'm gonna get him a shitty watch. Like, if you explain to the person, like, if I wear this, my coworkers will make fun of me, they'll be like, okay, for sure, I'll return it and whatever they decide after that. But I think that just being mad that the status of what you got isn't up to your particular standards is weird.
Right. It says, imagine making $100K and you spend 10% of your gross salary because the internet said it's a good idea to buy a Rolex for a nigga you go with.
Yeah,
this is not a real place. And the watch she got him was just fine.
I mean, there are circles that you can be in, especially in entertainment, that would judge you based on what watch you have, but it really depends. This is really like overall a security type of thing.
Definitely men get judged by the type of timepiece they have on their
I was told watch, shoes, and car are the three in Hollywood that they look at. So I could see why he's upset, but it's also like, bro, just buy a Rolex.
Yeah, I can't see him being upset. That's my thing. And I guess it's because I'm just not that person to be like, you have to get me this. So if we talking
this is weird
Rolexes,
behavior.
then let's talk Rolex. Let's talk small Birkin. Get me a Birkin for my birthday. I want a Birkin for my birthday. I want a Birkin for my birthday. And then when you don't get it, it's kind of like, you didn't give me a Birkin. It's like, that's an expensive ass gift. I honestly would rather, if we spend money like that, I don't want to watch.
Give me the cash.
Either that or let's go on a trip. A trip
experience is probably where it's at because it's hard to beat. You get to experience it with them, and it's like materialism wears off. You know what I mean? I guarantee every woman with a Birkin isn't just staring at it. If they've had it more than a year, it's probably just somewhere. You know what I mean? And if you think about the dude who gave up $100,000 to do that, and he wasn't in the position to do that, his life is probably shitty.
Right.
And they're just probably it's just on their shelf. You know.
Yeah.
So
I think when all else fails.
That's like when I never bought designer until the last like 2-3 years. And then when I first started doing it, it's like, oh damn, I should have never started this because in my mind, designer was just like not worth it, right? And that was better for me. But now that I'm like in that world, I'm finding out that in the designer, it's like when you find out about Jordans and then you find out about Team Jordans and you're just like, don't get those. They're cheaper and affordable, but everybody will make fun of you for wearing this.
Right.
And then it's like you go to Louis Vuitton and it's just like, don't get that because if you get that for somebody, they'll be like, this one? And it's just like, what are we doing here? Like, this is just the trendiest thing possible because I know that
they said that they would be frowned upon from something from Louis Vuitton?
Because I guess every designer has some stuff that's either like last season or low end. So it's like
if you're dealing in circles like that, that's kind of wild.
But that's I'm
my
sure
Louis bags. I got some badass Louis bags that I bought 2 years ago. That if I took them out today,
it was still probably trendy. But I know that there's stuff in the Louis store that women would be like, really? You got me that? And I feel like that's for everything. You could buy a woman the wrong Birkin. I made that mistake, not necessarily with anything expensive, but in high school, a girl told me to buy clothes for my girlfriend.
No way.
And she went with me and everything because I was smart enough to be like, I don't know women's fashion. You come with me. But she was genuinely like getting me stuff that she thought that she would like. Little did I know that my girlfriend thought that girl had no fashion sense at all. So I spent all this money, and it wasn't like Birkins or anything. I think it was like American Eagle. It was like that era, like some bullshit. I bought like a whole bunch of stuff. She hated all of it, and that's when I was just like, yo, let people's fashion be fashion. What they like is what they like. Unless you peep exactly what they wanted, don't guess. Don't try to, unless you know them and what they would wear or what they actually want, it's not worth it.
I'm all about unique pieces. So if I'm going to buy like something for someone like, and it's designer, I like unique pieces. I don't care what season it's from because guess what? At some point in time, it becomes vintage. And vintage...
it'll come back at some point.
Absolutely. So every single thing that you buy that's designer at some point is going to become vintage and the value will then increase again.
It ain't designer, but I remember Nike was doing this Pokemon Go thing where you can go to a certain place and a shoe will pop up and you can buy it just there.
Oh, nice.
And I did that at the Staples Center for the PlayStation Air Forces because it was PlayStation and it was Nike. I went there and I got it. They're like these weird gel shoes that are the PlayStation color, hideous. But I kept them. They're just stowed away. Yeah, I still have them. And I'm just like, at some point, these might be worth something. I would never wear them.
Definitely hold on to those.
Yeah,
I have a whole Barbie collection, unopened, anniversary edition.
Oh, you going to get paid.
Barbie. Shit. Hell.
Now, if the movie came back too, it's going to be crazy.
I have a nice collection.
All right, what you got?
Buying men a Rolex you're not married to is sacrilegious. Somebody else. Oh, Mark Lamont Hill. That is expensive. Asking someone who makes $100K to buy you a Rolex because they got you the job is absurd.
Right.
Dude might have been joking. Now I feel like you. It's fucking hair. Oh, damn.
Didn't happen yet.
We're not there yet. That is expensive. Asking someone who makes $100K to buy you a Rolex because they got you the job is absurd. Dude might have been joking, but the people co-signing are ridiculous.
That's financial abuse.
Yeah.
When people do something, it's a favor. I'll pay your rent. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing that happens, they're like, I paid your rent. I gave you this money. You should be doing this. Yeah. Finish that off for you.
I see. It's gone. LOL, people talk about 6-figure salaries as if you get that lump sum in total each paycheck.
Right.
A Rolex can run you 10 grand. That's a wild expectation from someone you're just dating.
Wild.
You ain't even wifed me and you expected...
She probably just got a couple checks at that time and she might be trying to figure out her own stuff, paying off her own debt, getting caught back up. Like, give her time to get rich first. Jesus. You can't give somebody the stock and then be like, all right, give me $1 million. Like, damn, let it grow.
So the guy came back around and he has another post. He said, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I grew up in too much of a stable home to understand why this shit got people so worked up. But then again, I grew up with all 4 of my grandparents being married along with my parents in a healthy environment. So I never get the dating arguments on here.
He was just stunting. I've never had 4 grandparents. I've never met my grandpa.
You didn't?
I only had 2 grandmas. Them niggas was dead quick.
Yeah, that kind of happens.
Niggas used to die a little earlier back in the day.
Absolutely. Niggas are reckless and they don't like to go to the doctor. Niggas will have an itch and don't want to scratch it.
I can get there real quick.
Go ahead. Do the real pose. No. The beginning. I'm right about to run.
All right, well, give me the camera first. 1 second. And you know what we run into?
Where?
We running into next week's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Thick'em Threads.
Thick Threads.
I've been your host, Black Flash.
And I'm Cruella Deville.
You don't have anything. Show us the lower half. Whoa. Whoa. We will see you guys next week. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.